Hello and welcome back to another episode with me, Miss Envy. Yeah, you guessed it, it's that time again.
This clip is currently going viral and it's of Shai Gilgeous-Alexander and it's of his eye glitching. And I usually take clips like this with a grain of salt, but now it's going super viral and everyone is sending it to me asking if this is real, is this edited, is it fake, what the heck is going on? So I decided to look into it and I wanted to find the original clip, the one that was posted without any edits. So I looked onto YouTube and it was posted by Bleacher Report. It's this video right here and it happens around the 29-second mark. And I'm zooming in here so you guys can see it. And indeed, in the raw footage, this clip is real. The people in the comments of the YouTube video also noticed this, and a lot of people are saying maybe it's just a camera reflection, but if you pause it, it does look like his eye kind of gets distorted. So I doubt it is a camera reflection. Maybe the camera itself glitched or the live stream glitched, but this is when the conspiracy starts. So I'm curious to know, what do you guys think about this?
How did you find your way to the rim against one of the best defenses in the league?
Okay, I just want to go back to that spot. I wonder if I can find it. Wait, I haven't done this before. Stop, here we go. Did he get it?
Asking if this is real, is this edited, is it fake?
There, ha! I managed to get it on the right spot. Okay, for those of you that don't know what's really going on here, there's been some speculation that the folks that are rich, famous, on television, whether in sports, music, movies, politics, doesn't matter, all have been infected, affected. I've got to be careful of the way I choose my words here. By a certain group of people that have changed their DNA for the purposes of selling their soul to the devil to be famous. It's quite a rabbit hole. You got to, if you do a little digging, you'll easily find out more. But what this is alluding to is a ton of occasions like this where folks on television get all shifty with their eyes. Now I have to say that very often it is just a glitch. You can see that there's a transmission issue, that the pixels distort. But in this case, this is definitely one of those lizard moments. I won't go into further detail, I might get into trouble, but look out for this. It's quite a topic. You can go search for this anywhere on YouTube. Lizard eyes, weird glitches in the movie industry. You'll find it. But I found this quite interesting.
If you really went to the moon and spent $200 billion, you would never destroy the technology. But one of the clips we have is them saying that they intentionally destroyed all of the equipment to go to the moon. All the diagrams, all the hardware, all the schematics, all the original telemetry of where the rocket was at the time, and all the original videotapes. Ron Howard's grandfather warned him the moon landings were fake. He didn't listen. He wanted to make an IMAX movie. He went to NASA, said, give me all the originals so I can transfer it to HD, and projected at 120 feet wide. They said, give us a couple of days. And in those days, they lost every single original videotape from every single Apollo mission. Now, if you really went to the moon and spent $200 billion, the last thing you would do is destroy that technology. But if you perpetrated a fraud, that's exactly what you would do.
Geez, the least you could do after spending billions is make a backup. Even I'm smart enough to know that.
A monkey just broke in and stole my knickknacks and doesn't even care. He's back on the balcony. Give me my knickknacks.
Guys, the monkey just stole my knickknacks, guys.
Das ist halt wird nicht, was uns wird nicht. But I'm gonna copper you one time. Are you paying rent here? Are you paying rent here? You want a box, bro? Bruh, don't come get sick here. Where's the doom?
Why do South Africans always reach for doom? We are far too comfortable with doom.
I have these new neighbors, and I don't know where they're from. I think they're from Africa, but they play this music out of their house, and I've been waiting for them to play it again so I can ask what it is, because it's the most beautiful thing I think I've probably ever heard. I can't hear it from here. I gotta go up, but I'm gonna let you hear it. I need somebody to help me out. Okay. I don't know if you can hear it. It's haunting how powerful this is. What does anybody recognize the sound? I don't know what they're saying, but I feel like I can feel every word for some weird reason. Anybody? Please help me out. I gotta know what this is.
Oh, I have to like really breathe when I watch this, because every time I watch this I start tearing up. And see, I actually followed up on this guy's TikTok. He eventually found someone in the comments that explained it. Some folks actually thought it was South African. Now, some guy in the comments does say that the origin of the song is South African. But the family that this guy, his neighbor, the family that he went to go and listen to, is West African from Nigeria. He actually went across there the next day when they were walking their dog, and they were super friendly. He was super friendly. He was like, guys, I made this video because of your music, and I just want to tell you how amazing it is. And they were like, oh, we are so honored. That's not the norm. You normally get neighbors running to their other neighbors to go and complain about music. And so I thought this was just really special, and I think that the world needs more of this. Yeah. Let me go to the next video before I start crying.
I got a flight to catch. Why is this thing going in a circle? I'm getting dizzy. Look at what it's doing.
I understand. I'm really sorry, Mike. We're working with the situation of the vehicle. Is it circling around a parking lot, right? It's
circling around a parking lot. I got my seatbelt on. I can't get out the car. Has this been hacked? What's going on? I feel like I'm in the movies. Is somebody playing a joke on me?
Okay, guys, this is like a new fear unlocked. Have you guys ever watched that movie with Angelina Jolie? Something about bones. I forget the name now. Where this chick gets into a car and all the doors lock and she cannot get out. Like, this is what it reminds me of. Even though there's nobody in the front of the car, this is actually AI driving you. Still, you're trapped. New fear unlocked, legit. Scary. Look, I've always said that AI is still not what we think. They're making too much of a hype out of AI, personally. I feel that's just a personal opinion. There's always a human being behind all of this. But still, it's still scary.
People don't know this. The reason that men are attracted to women with thighs and hips and a butt is because women store DHA in their fatty tissues in those areas. This is an omega-3 oil that baby brains need to grow. And this is also why first children are usually higher IQ than second children, because the mother donates all of her mineral reserves and all of her DHA reserves to the baby to ensure the next generation survives.
Okay, there you go. That's it. No more dieting for me.
Still don't agree with me on this one, huh? You know who does agree with me? Elon Musk and Jordan Peterson. Yep, that's right. Why don't you just listen to what they have to say and how they're basically laughing about this knowledge right in your face.
The XAI data center or supercomputer center training from beginning installation to start of training in 19 days, which is the fastest that anyone has ever gotten a supercomputer to train.
And is that in that new building off to the side?
That's in Memphis, actually.
It's in Memphis?
Yes.
Oh, so that's where you were?
Yeah.
I see.
Memphis, the capital of ancient Egypt.
Yeah, you're bringing what?
Perhaps that's where our new God will come from.
Yeah, no kidding. No kidding. Yeah, I wish that was funny. Yeah, okay, so I want to talk to you about alignment.
I wish that was funny. Yeah, I
right.
mean, look.
Memphis, perhaps where our new God will come from. They're literally mocking us because they know it and they think none of us know it. I know it. It's time for you to know it. You know who's from Memphis? Elvis that just happens to look exactly like the original Statue of Liberty. The Statue of Liberty that, whether you realize it or not, is actually the statue of Lucifer. Statue of Liberty, SOL, Sol, Latin means sun. Lucifer, the light bearer. The Lucifer painting from 1797 looks familiar. The Lucifer statue from 1848 with the torch and the chain that the Statue of Liberty just happens to have. Oh, and don't forget about the 7-point crown they both have, they want you worshiping a new god, all right. And that's what Lucifer does. He wants you to worship him instead of the Heavenly Father. I'll tell you something. I have found over 12 of these exact same marks on both of these two people. 12. Now, you tell me how that's just a coincidence. But of course, this is all for entertainment purposes. I don't really think Lucifer is the Statue of Liberty as Elvis is Trump, and that the whole goal is to get you to worship a fallen angel, or in your case, a man named Trump, instead of God and Jesus. Entertainment only, of course.
And what do they say? The world's a stage, and the new American president's got a whole lot of shaking going on.
Yeah, let's move into that. What do you know about that?
A lot. They had a big old Xerox of this document that was a wiretap of Marilyn Monroe, dated a couple of days before they found her dead. And it was signed by the CIA guy, James Jesus Angleton III. Now, he was a famous fanatical leak mole hunter and leak stopper at the agency back in the early 60s. Fanatical. And they had wiretapped Marilyn Monroe's phone, and she was calling up Bobby Kennedy and a friend of hers named Rothberg in New York, who's an art dealer, saying that she was going to hold a press conference to tell the whole world what Kennedy had told her, quoting the objects from outer space from the 40s found in New Mexico. Conference, tell the world about what Jack Kennedy told her during Pillow Talk about the ET issue. So I have that document.
So I'm a big fan of Marilyn Monroe, if you haven't already noticed. And I always wondered what happened to her, because she set beauty standards that made sense. And she made having curves beautiful. For her to just pop a bunch of pills and take her own life at such a young age sounds a little too Amy Winehouse for me. So I'm leaning towards this. I'm finding it fascinating, and I'm hoping that you do too.
Okay, come on. There you go.
Oh, Lord have mercy. Today drained me.
Blue, no. I'm not fat, okay? I'm just really easy to see.
It's so hard. And it's cold here.
Right, that's the end of that. I hope you enjoyed today's episode as much as I did. Today was a bit more fun than, let's say, a little bit more uplifting, I think. Not so serious. Yeah. And you shall probably see me again tomorrow. If you've made it to the end of this episode, thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. I say that. And if you would be so kind as to share and subscribe, I would be so grateful. Until next time, guys, thank you so much. Much love. Bye.